North Carolina. When a wanted thief in a Ford Mustang is spotted by officers, he puts the pedal to the metal. So do police. Immediately, 3 different units equipped with dash cams zero in on the high-speed hoodlum. The suspect blasts through this tiny town, thundering down the wrong side of the road, and terrifying other drivers who quickly get out of his way.
I was concerned we wouldn't catch him. Also, that he may hurt somebody before we did get him stopped.
In a split second, this public menace is beyond the city limits. The suspect dives for cover on a side street. Hot on its heels, the first unit loses control and skids into a ditch. But the driver has to dodge 2 other units. He slams on the brakes, cuts to the right, and rips through a field.
We have a EPP involved.
The second dash cam unit closes in as the suspect fishtails wildly, blinding the cruiser behind him with a thick cloud of red dust. He then roars back onto the highway in the opposite direction. The backup unit immediately reverses course, and the chase rages on. Burning rubber, the desperate driver nearly broadsides a pickup as he hangs a sharp left into a driveway. Unable to stop, the Mustang slams into a fence. Although an officer tries to pin the driver in the car, he brazenly shimmies out the window, scrambles over the hood, and jumps the fence. But officers go right after him.
He had a very good start on me. He looked back at me one time like, I got you, and then the next time he looked back, all he saw was me.
Moments later, the suspect is collared and cuffed. From the beginning, these officers had to work together to keep a dangerous situation from turning deadly. This dust devil was no match for a coordinated police effort. And all the horsepower in the world couldn't keep the law from fencing in this Mustang. Atlanta, Georgia. A bizarre chase has downtown traffic at a standstill when a pair of 4-legged farm fugitives barrel their way onto this crowded freeway.
Subject is all over the road.
Moments ago, the 16-ton trailer they were being transported in crashed.
Cow shifted weight on us, and all of a sudden the trailer flipped over.
And now, there are 2 1,000-pound suspects making a break for it. This may not have been a premeditated escape, but it has now turned into a perilous pursuit.
He must be from around here. He knows the roads pretty good.
And just when things couldn't be more dangerous, the distraught owner warns police of how dire the situation really is. Both heifers are pregnant, only days away from giving birth. Now the Atlanta police are racing against time to corral these crafty cattle.
Units be advised, suspect is not stopping.
This officer risks everything when he steps into the path of the charging suspect. But these stampeding bovines won't be stopped. They nearly lost it. After a tense standoff, police finally convince this suspect to give up. Officers take one of the culprits into custody, but the other runaway takes to the streets. She charges into the parking lot of a hamburger joint, possibly looking for revenge. A police negotiator steps in, but Bessie won't be backed into a corner. But moments later, this suspect's behind bars.
I'm just glad that we didn't harm the calves and didn't harm the cows. And eventually you'll calm down from this experience, won't you? You're still looking at me like you remember it.
Certainly for our officers. They've not had to deal with anything like this before.
He's hard charging, illegal lane changing.